So guys, we're back late night last night. A bit tired, but I have to force this to be ready for the track date that's around the corner. Today we're going to remove the rear fairing. It should be pretty easy. 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Plus, I don't know what kind of setup you have, but the original license plate holder, you have to remove these 3 screws underneath. It's really dirty down here. To remove the 3 screws, and then we have to disconnect some wires that are going through here. I'll get back to you when I have removed the screws. So guys, it turned out that I've got brain damage. You don't need to disconnect these. The only one you have to disconnect is the white one, the big one. Sit on the side. These are new way of connecting the indicators, so that's why I didn't recognize them. Just remove the big white connector on the right hand side, and then you push it through this tiny hole. There you go. You have the whole license plate holder on. So there's some changes to this model. On my 2011 I could just pull this out, but there are some cables wedged in between the frame and the fairing. So I'm guessing we have to remove these 2 screws as well, one on each side. I'll do that to see if that helps. So that did help. I just removed that one, and there's a tiny one on that side. I left that on, so you can open this gap, make it bigger, and there's your problem. Cables here are too thick, so you can't remove the whole piece without unscrewing those screws. So here you go, back frame of the bike. What I noticed is the battery is much smaller than the old one. I guess it's weight saving. Here's your bus connection if you want to connect tools to see what faults you have on the bike. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some transparent film on the frame just to protect it a little bit. There you go. So guys, next we're going to take off the side panels. Should be pretty easy. 1, 2, and 3 down here. The whole side panel will come off. Exactly the same thing on the other side. So this doesn't look that pretty, but hopefully it will protect me. I just put a transparent film on top of the frame, since I'm changing back and forward from street fairing to race fairing. I don't want to put marks on my frame. So I'm going to remove the 3 screws and get back to you. So the screws are released on both sides. I think it's better to remove the top cover as well. And to remove the top cover, you have of course 2 screws on each side, and then the center screw there. I've unlocked those, so you just remove them, grab hold of this and lift it up, and then the side panels will come off straight up through this. Be careful with that, and there you go. So guys, this is a bit tricky. See, you can have a hole here, and then you have a knob there. You have to yank it out first, and then you have a lip here, and a slider. So yank it out from the back end, and then slide it forward, and it will come off. So I can show you, if I can show you that with one hand on the other side. Grab a hold, yank it out, slide forward, and it's off. So, it's completely naked. Of course, course the front fairing is still there. I have to remove that. That's pretty simple, so I won't do a video on that. Just remove the 2 screws on both sides and it will come out. Here's the ECU. The fuel injections and air filter is underneath here. Can't see it really, but there's the opening to the air filter and the tank. Of course, your ABS module. Well, that's it. She's beautiful even naked.